Hello friends, I am about to go to the grocery store for the week. Today is Saturday. Anyway, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have all this change, because oftentimes I'll just not carry a purse or my wallet just because I don't want to, same like I did in the States. And in the States I would just use my card everywhere, but it's not quite as common to do that. And so like I'll just grab like a bill, 1,000 or something that I would need maybe for the day. And so I'll end up getting change back if I spend money on anything, and I throw the change somewhere, and then the next day I'll just grab another bill. So that means I have a lot of change. And as I was sitting here counting it, I was thinking, wow, this may be something that may be beneficial for incoming PCVs as well as those of you back home. So let me tell you about Armenian Dram, what I know. Anywho, this here is the 20,000. That's the highest bill they have. Well, I think there may be some floating around that I haven't seen. Anyway, it's the highest bill I've got and I've ever seen. Anywho, this is equivalent, this 20,000 dram is equivalent to like 40 bucks in the States. So if you go somewhere, maybe you see something that's 20,000 dram, can't think of anything off the top of my head, maybe a really nice pair of shoes, decent pair of shoes, 20,000 dram, you're gonna pay about 40 bucks for those. Next we've got half of that, nice purple bill. Money everywhere else I feel like is more attractive than in the States. Anyway, 10,000. So again, about 20 bucks. So for me, I just times by 2. It's about the same. You can always, if you have any real questions, you can put it into like Google and it'll like transfer it for you, whatever you call it, exchange rate. Anyway, but yeah, it's about like double. Anyway, 5,000. What's that? Nailed it. $10. Then we've got there the next bill under, and what I use most commonly and what most people at stores really like are these little $1,000, 1,000 dram bills. It's like $2 in the States. Anyway, so the reason why I even started this video when I had not planned on talking about Armenian dram at all, the reason why I started was my change. So here we are. You can see, hopefully, all this change that I have. Plethora of colors here. Anyway, 500 dram here. You don't get these quite as often, so I like to keep these. But this is about $1 in the States. And honestly, you comparing to the States dollars and stuff is going to really stop soon once you get here, because it's really irrelevant to what it may cost, because you're using dram and dram's really all that matters. And you're like, oh, it's only $1 in the States. Oh, cool, great, so cheap. But you're not getting paid American money if you're a volunteer. So really you should just be thinking of it in terms of dram and what you make monthly as a volunteer. Anywho, so yeah, 5,000, 500, it can get you, for me, I just can give this to a person, a taxi driver, most commonly, for like a ride anywhere in the Kapan area, which I don't have to do often. I can definitely walk, but like, let's say I just got a bunch of groceries, which I'm about to go do, then I'll be like, hey, David Beck, please, here you go. They have like a GG system, it's like 400, dram, so 100 dram less, but they're not always available, and sometimes it takes time. 200 little dram coin. This is what I have this and the 100 dram coins and the 1,000 just all the time. One honey. Like I said, you're gonna have this all the time. And then we've got our 50. Again, I can't really compare the change quite as easily as I can the bills. So if you really have questions about that, turn to Google. Here we go. We got a 20. Super low. You're never going to see anything in the market that's like 20 dram. So it's just a side coin, whatever, like our 5s and our 5 cents and our 10 cents, whatever. We have our lowest right here. We have a this size, big guy, so lightweight, it doesn't feel real. And then we have this other 10 guy. They're both the same, both work the same. I think that these may be older, the big guys, and they're still circulating, but these are the newer ones, I believe. Can't say for sure. Anyway, so that's all that Dram stuff. Like I said, didn't think I was going to be talking about Dram, but then I realized, hey, you guys might want to know about Dram. So here you go. Here we show you again, and then I'll stop talking. Drammy, Dram, Dram. Money, money, money. Don't know who you are, 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 but I'm sure they're great, so do your research, figure out who they are, and let me know. Bye.